Welcome back, guys. This is Crimson, your favorite fiery whatever. Today, I got a good idea from a good friend named weeb. It's what if Deku was an assassin? We have to start with Isuka getting his quirk. His quirk made him almost invincible, or invisible. I don't know, I forgot. Anyway, he but he wasn't very normal. Isuka was a abnormally strong kid and had a lot of preference to weapons like guns, knives, and swords. So he was the first assassin that was killing at the age of 5. He will, they will still find out who he is, but they refused to do anything about Isuku, since Isuku was only killing villains, not heroes. So they even made a law about assassins. They were allowed, so Isuku was allowed to be a hero and an assassin, as long as he only kills those who are evil. And that's what he did. Since he didn't always rely on his quirk, he always strains his body and mind, and even getting the profile of the people he has to kill. And he was extremely good at his killing job, even making him abnormally rich, which then all my and different combined. Until one day, at the last day of school, there was a gun that came into Izuku's class. Everyone was scared, but Izuku just have a blank stare. But he doesn't think incredible. He welcomed the intruder. The intruder felt welcome and then sensed Izuku's blood. His smile turned into fear until the intruder saw venom in Izuku's eyes. Until Izuku disappeared. He wanted to know where he was. Then Izuku pulled out his gun, which is a Glock 9 caliber. Izuku shot the intruder in both his knees and put his foot on his ribs, crushing them. The intruder said, "Please, please don't. You don't have to do this." As Isuke said, "Don't worry. You don't have to be afraid of me." As the intruder said, "Why?" As Isuke pointed the gun at his head, saying, "I'm the true hero who has changed the world." As Isuku puts the bullet in the intruder's head, everybody was looking at him because they heard rumors about Isuku's incredible skills as an assassin. They wanted to witness it for themselves, and they did. And now they believe. As everybody said, no wonder why nobody mess with you. You're too good at your job. As Isuku said, well, you must always learn out how to kill and be killed. I can never be killed. I'm inevitable. As Suzuki said, I'm inevitable. Just like death is inevitable. As my job is inevitable. So, nobody can kill me. As Isuku just walked out of class, since it was around that time, it was time for him to go home. They were all astounded by Izuku's strength and their ability to kill. The Slow's venom attack doesn't happen since Izuku was let out his bloodlust, and that venom just froze with a blank stare in his eyes. So he spent the last 10 months meditating, controlling his bloodlust and his body, and continuing his assassin work. When he get to the entrance exam, he passed with good flying colors, correcting Nezu. Then, in the physical part, Ida was about to scar him for trying to talk to that girl, as his just gave him a blank stare saying, "I was not finna talk to that nice girl. I was just finna get in the front so I can be the first one to kill a robot." As Ida said, "Those mean bash the robot?" As Secret said, "No, I mean kill." As Tina Ida was concerned because he doesn't think that he can physically kill a robot. Then when it started, Izuku was the first one to get out. He left a whole road and slabs of carnage. By the time everybody got to the gates, everybody saw the carnage he can do. He was like a one-man army. He was not merciful to any robot. They saw the robot's body parts thrown over like a rag doll. They saw the oil staining the floor and the buildings as if it was blood. As Izuku said, that was enough for now. Time for the meditation. As Izuku pulls a jiren and meditates. As he hit a 0 pointer, he looks up and said, "Maybe this one could be my work for you, Sanage." As Izuku just took out a knife and aimed for the weak spot, then he threw it. Let the robot explode, while Izuku was smiling differently. Ada got back and said, "He's a beast, a monster. He's going to be our famous hero, an unmerciful hero at that." So with that, as Izuku said with the same smile in his face, saying, "Well, have a nice day, everybody. Get home safe." As Izuku walked up to Tina Ida and gave him his card, saying, if you ever need someone taken out, call me. Just like you, I have a huge sense of justice. So if you ever need someone in an early grave, call me." As Tina Ida looked down at his card and he finally realized this was the Emerald Killer, the most famous assassin in Japan. As everybody heard it said, "That was the Emerald Killer?" As Ida just nodded, as everybody else saying, "Well then, we can see how he got his title." And one person said, "Wait, he wants to be a hero?" As everybody just shocked and said, "That's not gonna his bad side." As everybody said, "What's his good side?" After a few weeks, he found out he got the top of the class, first place. As Principal Nelson wanted to see him early. As Izuku got dressed and walked to his new school, he walked into the principal office and said, "Hello, Principal Nelson. What would you need from me?" from someone like me. As Ness said, well, Emerald Killer, I can see you have a good amount of intelligence. As Isuka said, well, we assassins have to have some level of intelligence. You can't just go on skill and brute strength, I know. As Ness took and said, well then, if you think so, as he take out a Game Boy and said, do you play chess? As Isuka said, yes. On occasions I play Jenga too. I mean, Yahtzee. And Mahjong. As they were playing chess, and Isuka said, checkmate. I win again. As Nesu was flabbergasted because that was the 19th time he lost. As Isuka said, that was a fun game, Nesu. But I have to go. I don't want to be late for my first day of class. As Pittsburgh Nesu said, that won't be a problem. I just tell them I just had something to do with you. As Isuka said, thank you. When he went into the class, everybody went silent and just stared at Isuka. As everybody said, as the blue-haired kid saying, Isuka Midoriya, you are far superior student than me. And I noticed you explored that robot with only one knife. You've always proven that you can be an amazing hero even as an assassin. As Tenya Ito's bow saying, I hope you get your spot as a hero. As the Secret of Chocolate said, thanks man. And by the way, I hope you get your skills as a hero too. And I heard a lot about your quirky family. I can help you to make it stronger if you want. As Tenya Ito said, that is honorable. As Tenya Ito said, but can you make sure you do it really fast? The pain is way too unbearable for me and my family. As Sika said, I can have your whole family if you want to. Just tell me the place and time, and I'll help you. As Tenya Ito said, thank you. As Sika said, gave him a towel and some medical supplies. As Tenya Ito said, what's this? I always come, as Sika said, I always came prepared if anyone needs help with their quirks, and if it's painful, I always keep a towel, bandages, and a whole lot of stuff to help them get better within the 3 days. As Saint Innocent, I never expected an assassin could be like this. As Secret said, no one either. As everybody else was stunned and still was quiet. As I said, alright, soon as I can actually be quiet. That's good. As I saw it was cut off and look at Isuka saying, Emerald Killer. As Isuka looked over that, so I saying, Eraserhead. I still can't believe you remember little old me. As they both did a fist pump saying, long time no see, Eraserhead. As I said, same to you, Emerald Killer. As if I said, you know the teachers? As Asuka said, of course I know the teachers. They are so generous of having me and my mother for this current state. You see, my family was never rich. We were very poor. My father was not a good one either. In fact, the time I was 5, let's just say he was in the hospital for the last 3 months. But then I got into the assassin career. we made kind of money for us to live. But since the heroes are so generous, they decided to train me. But this guy right here taught me martial arts, martial arts and boxing. As everyone was shocked and said, "Do it! You must be really strong to be top at those few top heroes." As he said, "Of course," as he went to the changing room holding his gem uniform. Karizima saw how ripped he is, said, "Dude, why are you so ripped?" As Yusuke said, "I was always abnormally strong. You have to be strong to be an assassin. Not just both physically, but mentally. You have to learn. You have to learn death in the assassin game." As he said that so manly, as Yusuke just looked at me, Mayor Mineta and said, "What are you doing there, little guy?" As Mineta said, "I'm looking at heaven." As Yusuke said, "I can send you to heaven right now." As he put out a knife, say, and Mineta said, "No thanks, no thanks, I'm good, please don't hurt me." And so Gus heard what he was doing and said, "Thank you." And they all got a nosebleed. Every single one of them saw what Yusuke looks like and got a nosebleed. Then they went out to get the quirks evaluated. And then, that's where I leave the story off.